Hello and welcome to East Brunswick High School, specifically J. Doyle Field, for another athletic event here. Today it's Girls Lacrosse as the Bears host the Knights of Old Bridge. I'm Frank Noppenberger, your host, and I'm joined by longtime coach Cindi Todoroff. Cindi, thank you very much for helping out here on this beautiful day here. What has Coach Gronsky told you about the season so far, and then with the big game here against Old Bridge?
Well, so far the team is 2-0. They started off with a huge win over South Brunswick earlier in the season, or for opening game by a goal in overtime, and then they went on to beat JP Stevens the other day. She's looking for today for the girls to connect on their passes, finish on attack, and also slide on D. 3 specific goals today, and of course, play to win.
Right. Well.
Okay, we have
talking to their coach, Coach Steve. He was telling me that it could be a 3-team race here in the GMC between us, Old Bridge, and South Brunswick. So he thinks this is going to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, we actually won the draw, but unfortunately gave the pass away there. So we got to tighten up on that because that was a missed opportunity to have an offensive set going. When I remember coaching against Old Bridge, Coach Juicy does a terrific job over there. Their teams are always fit, disciplined, and play to the end. And the hallmark that they have is lots of patience.
Well, that's just like us, so it's going to go right down to the wire. What a difference how far Girls Lacrosse has come in East Brunswick and in the county with the stick handling and the passing and the strategy. It used to be the first girl down would run and take it into goal.
Yep. Or good save.
Almost. There we go.
Okay, and goal for starting out for East Brunswick is Julie Vargas. Coach is looking to get a quick transition up here, but Old Bridge is playing it tight.
Yeah, is that unlike? Is that common to be putting full field pressure?
Absolutely. If you're an attack player, you need to play defense all the way back down to the other restraining line.
Well,
and
I'm just thinking because we're going to get this one-on-one situation like this. That's Daniela Costanza with the ball.
Yeah, usually you like to, just like I always make an analogy of the game of basketball, same in lacrosse, you want to try to get that quick transition ball down and get numbers up. And if that doesn't work, you have to work it down the field, which the Bears just did.
I see Coach is really loaded up on her defense with Jillian Blewett, Taylor McNamara, Nicole Krasnowski, and Jackie Lesueur. Pretty popular name for East Brunswick as far as athletes are concerned.
Yeah, Coach is very, very proud on the team's defense so far this year. She said the attack will come. Bears like to play emotional offense. Pass and move, pass and move. Want to finish those shots.
Oh, boy.
We want to slow her down, push her out to the side. Good.
Number 10, good job there slowing her down, Jackie.
There's a foul there with a stick to her face area. Good defense, good footwork.
You can hear a lot of talking going on out there. So our attack, we got Tess Rivera, Danielle Costanzo. Number 2 is Devon Hillman and Kelsey Michalos, number 24.
Nice save by Julie. Let's see if we can get this out quick.
Midfield, we got Kayla Kennedy, Gabby Sachs, and Alex Calafor. Also 3 outstanding athletes.
We need to pass that ball a little bit sooner. Old Bridge had a nice double there. And score.
You know, it's not the first time we've been down 1-0. We can come back. I mean, you got a lot of kids that have been used to that in other sports.
Oh, without a doubt. It's
right.
early on. But what we do need to do, the Bears, we're giving the ball back to them.
I still don't understand why they have to do a face-off after every goal. Every other sport, the other team gets it. I'm going to write that for the rules people.
Well, there is
you don't think the lacrosse people go crazy, do you?
That's a fun part of the game. There is a new rule this year for girls lacrosse is around the circle area when there's a draw. Previously, you could have 8 players around the circle. You'd have a matchup of 4 players. Now there's only 4 players allowed around the circle area, and everybody else has to be behind the restraining lines, which is the 30-yard lines. Which it opens it up more, because I know there used to be like a big rumble for the ball. Now there's a little bit more area to play the ball. Can we get a pass to someone, or are we taking? Let's see what we're doing.
That's number 1 with the ball. That's Kayla Kennedy. I think she's going to Montclair to play.
Kayla is going to Montclair, and a terrific lacrosse program up there. Kayla's a phenomenal athlete and lacrosse player.
Oh, loose ball.
Oh, we need to box that out, as you hear everybody screaming in the background.
Kelsey in there fighting for it. Good job, Kels.
Olbrich has a nice transition down. Oh, nice defense.
This defense is right. Come on, scoop it up there.
There's an empty check. Bears ball.
Nice job, Jillian.
I want to say also joining Kayla at Montclair to play lacrosse is Taylor McNamara,
right,
who is also the captain of this year's team with Tess Rivera, who is going to Shenandoah and also playing lacrosse.
Alex looks a little different from the basketball. Well, I got used to her watching in soccer, then I got used to basketball, and I got used to her in the field hockey uniform, lacrosse uniform.
There's her patient
nice
working
pass,
it. Nice finish.
Pass,
Beautiful.
Her assist, and I believe Kayla scored that.
Kayla scored on that.
That makes it 1-1, obviously.
Nice patience, nice passing, nice moving, timing, and finishing the play. I want to also add, too, another senior, Daniela Costanzo, number 3. She's going to Caldwell College, where she'll also be playing lacrosse.
Oh, that's good.
And currently, from the girls who graduated last year from the team, Carissa Smith is playing at Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
Right.
Courtney Dollins at Caldwell, and Steph Chow is in Michigan, a small college in Michigan.
And they're in the middle of their season right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, nice draw recovery, and here we go. There's Tess with the ball. Nice defense.
Pretty good speed on that kid
Yeah,
there.
that girl's got
All right, don't let her go all the way in.
nice defense.
All
Good
right.
job. Way to force a bad shot. Bears play man-to-man defense that requires a tremendous amount of footwork, vision, and communication between team members. Right. They will settle, but predominantly they will go man. Oh. Nice save. Beautiful save. Let's see if we can get a quicker transition down here.
Well, I do know we have the athletes, so.
Right. There we go. Almost. Stay the double, good. Bears are back on D, we're okay. This is the hallmark Aldridge patience.
Right. Well, that's a sign of a good team ball control there. Can you bring up the battery thing so I can charge it?
Oh, again, the Aldridge worked that ball and very, very nice. Two-one Aldridge. On defense, and one of the goals today, or focus points for the Bears, was to slide on D, and we missed a slide there, although it was well played by Aldridge. Now with the draws, the I gotta win those draws.
Nice spin move.
Now we have a free position for Aldridge on the foul. A direct shot, so she'll be able to go right in. What the defenders will try to do is come in from the sides and force her out. Nice job. Oh, nice try on D. It's very important now on defense that all the girls on defense don't turn their back to the ball.
No, they've all got that concept of soccer and basketball, so they understand that. No, just can't let her sit in the middle like that. That makes it 3-1.
3-1. The Aldridge girl did a real nice, was patient on the cut,
right,
on her part. We have to watch out for that.
It's just like letting the big man get the ball inside underneath, you know. We got to challenge that.
Okay, huge draw now. We need to get control of the ball, set something up. And with the draw, which the girls who are drawing, ideally what you like to do is draw up to yourself to get possession initially, or draw to one of your teammates. Perfect. Okay, big.
You got to say, though, they have cut down on the amount of whistles over the years in lacrosse, because sometimes you just can't get into the flow of the game.
No. Well, it has to do with the skill of the girls now,
right,
too.
And they've done that with field hockey, as you know.
And also they changed a lot of rules in field hockey that make the game flow. But as the girls are getting skilled.
Here we go. Right in there.
That's
Missed it.
That's a forced shot. We'll have to bring one like that again, especially in such a critical time of the game.
Well, you know, Devon, is that how you pronounce it, Devon?
Devon.
I kind of like that shot. I thought maybe she could have gone down with that.
She could have went
more.
Right. We have to watch this girl right in the middle. Bears getting back well on D.
A lot of sprinting out there, right? Good job, Alex, getting back there. See, that was a nice shot on her part. She went right at her feet.
Right, very well placed. Lots of presence in front of the cage.
I'm not sure if she was shielded by one of her players or not. good timeout by coach. And she's going to just tell them to settle down. There's plenty of time left. You know, we're down 3 goals, but plenty of time left. We'll be fine.
Sure, coming out of the timeout, Sprung said we have to win the draw, number 1. Better work for the shots.
Well, yeah, maybe
work.
what you said is that we rushed the 1 shot early, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm one of those proponents. If you're near the basket, near the goal, shoot the ball, shoot the ball.
Yeah.
But
in
maybe
lacrosse, it's such a possession. When you're such a possession game, it swings so quick that instead of being, if it's a 2-1 game, you take a bad shot, and not a small. Or you could work it more. I'll be politically correct. They get the ball, quick transition is 3-1. So it could have easily been in general, a 2-2 game. Now it's a 3-1 down game. But of course, if you have a shot, take it like anything, like any other sports, what the sport gives you. Yeah, we just have to tighten up a little bit more. But at defense right now, we are getting caught leaving the girl open, and I'm not quite sure which young lady has been scoring all those goals, if it's been one or a few, but that's certainly a situation we have to
well, I'm sure we're going to address it. We got some veterans out there.
Sure.
Some kids have been in this position before. I'm not that concerned.
No, we have a little time here. Let me just read off the starters today that started for the Bears. Senior Tess Rivera, senior Daniela Constanzo, senior Devin Himmelman, and sophomore Kelsey Miklos on the attack. And on midfielders, we had senior Kayla Kennedy, senior Gabby Sachs, junior Alex Califor. On defense, we have Jillian Blewett, Taylor McNamara, senior Nicole Chesnowski, and sophomore Jackie Lesueur. And starting on the goal was Julie Vargas today. And also on the varsity squad for the Bears, we have Dom Parada, who is a freshman goalie. We have Anna Vahovots, Emily Ostrowski, Cami Steiner, and Michelle Winefield. And again, the coaching staff for the Bears is Sherry Gronsky. This is Sherry's 6th year as coach. Last year they made it to the GMC finals, and 2 years ago she was GMC Coach of the Year. Also, as JV assistant coach is Justine Barbado. Justine is a graduate of East Brunswick High School, played basically every sport, soccer player, went to Montclair. And as a volunteer coach, we have Jill Paluzzo, who's also a graduate of East Brunswick High School, and she played 5 sports when she was here. And she went on to Stonehill College and a national champion in lacrosse when she played. So I'm sure we all want to thank Jill for volunteering her time to help with the girls. Well, on behalf of Sherry and Justine, because it's huge, especially someone with so great experience, and she's just a terrific educator in person and role model for the young ladies.
So again, they got that face-off, which
winning those draws
still bugs me on why they don't give it to
it's like the old-fashioned jump ball.
Right.
All the time.
You're not that old, Cindy. You're not that old. It's 4-1 here, about halfway through the first period.
We're looking for a huge defensive stop here. Albridge, since they're up, will be extra patient.
You did say during warm-ups, when you and I were pre-gaming here and discussing it, you thought that they had pretty good skill with their throwing and catching.
Yeah, the group that I saw in their shuttles were outstanding. Not that we're not. I'm just, And the way that I judge that is the shorter the distance, the faster the ball. And they were only about 10 yards apart, and they were zipping it at each other. Good.
Oh,
Let's win that.
Didn't hear the whistle.
Great. This is what we needed. We have to get we would like to get a quick transition. Is there someone to pass to? We need someone cutting down.
That's Taylor.
Taylor can take it all the way.
We have someone, number 7 down there, Taylor.
Okay, come on. Good. Way to come out. That's smart.
We seem to have a little more good pass. Seemed like they have a backhand there. Good goal.
There we go.
Nice shot there. I believe that was by
Tess
number 23, Tess Rivera, who had the game winner, I think, against. Did she have the game winner against South Brunswick?
She might have.
Yep, in like triple overtime.
That's a crucial defensive stop, followed up by a much-needed goal. 4-2. Win the draw here. We can start taking control back of the game.
See, my thing is baby steps here. You know, it's only 4-2.
Right. We got to get down, get down, get
There it
down,
is.
get down.
I like our orange
Down.
shoes.
Almost.
Yeah, thought so.
Just stick a little bit too close to her.
Okay, Liz, she's a competitive person.
Nice defense. Almost. For people new to the game of women's lacrosse, there's an imaginary bubble sphere around your head, and the stick, your opponent's stick, can't enter that sphere. If we go to check, you have to check away from the head.
That was a nice scoop.
Move someone down a little bit.
Nice display of sportsmanship
That
there
is
by
very,
the
very
Old Bridge
nice.
girl. I see Mr. Hostler checking the situation out.
That's Jillian Blewett. She'll shake it off, it looks like.
Yep, she's a tough kid. This coach wants to take her out just to make sure. It's early in the season, and we have Nicole Chanowski coming in for her for a little bit. I was at practice yesterday watching the girls just to get my head into today, and I remember Nicole back in the Blackhawk days, and I was just impressed how much she's improved since. Well, all of them.
Oh, all of them, yes. Come on, defense. Very nice hustle by Kayla Kennedy. Here we like to try to get a pass here. Perfect if we can get another connect pass. Almost. They're looking for that, which is good. Now they'll just have to work on connecting that. Good footwork on D. Great opportunity for the Bears. Nice check by Taylor. Here we go. Here we go. We didn't connect that pass.
Here we go.
Oh, nice look. Nice look.
Thought she could have, if she came out and met it, it would have been in the right in front of the goal.
Right there. Nice movement down by the Bears. Yeah, we dropped one or two, but that's okay. They're looking to do what needs to be done. It's just a matter of just refining it a bit. But they're seeing each other, which is half the battle. You just stay the double on. Look for the ball to come to the opposite way now. If we can step up on 15, that would be good. Because that's, now we have to step back.
Yeah, read that. See, just a little bit late on the read. Scoop that up. Nice play
Taylor
there,
again.
Taylor.
Taylor's not shy going to goal because
Well, it's not stopping her.
and it shouldn't. She's terrific. Oh.
Well, she got hit, right?
Yeah, she might get a free position on that. Taylor's not shy to goal in field hockey. She plays a forward for us, and she made one of the All-State teams this year as a forward. So
be nice to put a goal in here.
Right now would be critical. Nice shot. The key on attack on the free positions is you need to get quick off the line and a quick shot. If you don't have the shot, then you pull up and obviously work the ball around.
The concepts are just like most team sports. Move it at the ball, hit the open man, make the other team play defense.
Coach is questioning a double foul. Seems in lacrosse are a little bit more tolerant with coaches questioning
I think
a call.
Just like all our coaches, I'm blessed to have coaches that are very knowledgeable of the sport. And usually when they're arguing or trying to make a point, they're usually right. Not so much on a judgment call, but a rule call. We do know our rules.
Ooh, there's an empty check. Should have been an EB ball on there.
Oh, no. Where'd it go? Make her go side to side. Make her go side to side. Kid came back well for that ball. Nice. They don't look as confident with the ball as they did earlier in the game.
No.
Cindi, I don't know.
We stopped them a few times, so Bears are putting good pressure on them.
They're going to make a mistake. We're going to pick it up. Like there.
Right.
Notice both teams have very few substitutes on the sideline. Is that the new trend now? Not as many subs in girls lacrosse? Good steal. Look at that. Nice.
Oh, that
nice
was perfect,
steal.
patient defense. I believe in college sometimes, as they do in boys lacrosse, they sub in midfielder lines.
Right.
But that's, where you have everybody's
Right,
recruited in, and you have, one is as good, if not better than the other.
Well, it's the game. Although it is a fast-moving game at times, there is a lot of rest periods. Sidearm.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? There's
No,
a lot
there
of
is.
stuff, so you can grab your breath, and all these kids are in shape with the way she conditions them, and certainly what you did, and some of them came right out of basketball.
This game is a little bit slow on transition both ways. Oh,
Nice shot.
Kayla comes up with a huge shot.
That makes it 4-3.
4-3.
And the Bears are right back into it.
Now, if we can minimize our unforced errors.
Well, what we need to do here, as I said, win this, lack of a better word, jump ball. I missed that goal because I was too excited celebrating. Who scored that, Cindi? No? Nope.
Kayla Kennedy scored that goal.
Good job, Kayla. Before the game, I asked Coach Gronsky, am I going to be nervous this whole game? She said, oh, yeah. I like I like the 7-0 games, you know.
Force her. Nice. Great footwork.
Here we go. There's a break. What is it? They just seem to have lost their confidence in locating their...
Yeah, it's odd.
Right.
They seem to do better in transition. Great opportunity for us.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get a pass off before. Oh, right now, there she is. That's your Daniela Costanza with the ball.
Right. I see they should have just let that go, like in basketball, if there wasn't a turnover or a dangerous play.
Tessa's with the ball again. Good drawing the defenders, drew a foul. Oh, almost.
I don't know if that was wide or she deflected it, but that's our ball again, right?
Yeah.
See, my big thing is, you know, low and away.
A bounce is a terrific shot.
Right. About 39 seconds is what Coach said. 30. Did we just lose that? Yeah. That's not a good thing. The good thing is we're right back into it.
Yeah, we're right
it.
there.
And we're going to get it right back here. Tell you what, she can go the length of the floor,
yeah,
I'll tell you that, without any problem.
And she probably will,
because
it looks
keep
like...
going, keep going, keep going. Where is it? Well, that's halftime, Cindi. I mean, the Bears, you know, it's going to take a while to battle back, but I think they got back in their comfort zone. I think they're going to score the first goal of the second half, and they're going to tie that up, and it's going to be like a brand new ball game.
Oh,
again.
I agree with you. I think they've gotten their confidence back a little bit. Again, unforced errors. We have a little dropsies, turf monsters, what do you want to call it? But again, so they're playing a little tight there, but I think they're in a good position right now, especially since they battled back.
Right, sometimes the problem is you get too psyched for an opponent, you know. The girls were talking to me earlier that it's a big game. At our captain's meeting, it's a big game, and they're focused on it. Sometimes you get over-psyched instead of just playing it like a regular game and let your abilities take over.
Just relax and play.
Right, so it's 4-3 at halftime. We're going to take a break, and Cindi, I'm going to have to bail out on you. But Coach Jill's going to take over his second half, and she'll be able to add her expertise into the game. So we'll be back in a couple minutes.
And we're back here at J. Doyle Stadium in East Brunswick High School with the second half of Albridge East Brunswick, and score is 3-4, Albridge. And to my right, I have Jill Palooza. I have the pleasure of having a star athlete from back, now a teacher here, and volunteering as an assistant coach for the Bears lacrosse team, Jill Palooza.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. We want to know what was said at halftime since you were down there in the huddle.
We talked a lot about ball control and being able to be strong with the ball, strong cradles, looking for space, and how to basically beat their defense. So we talked about different ways to move on offense and some defensive transitions as well.
I know, just knowing coaching Sherry with field hockey, I know there was a lot of unforced errors on our part that I don't think she was too happy with.
No.
But Mr. Noppenberger and I both agreed it's probably just a little jitters in the beginning because it is a big game. The girls maybe were playing a little bit tight, but they fought back to get back into this game, so hopefully they're more confident.
Yep.
And a lot more relaxed. Boy, defense has been huge part of staying in this game today. You had very many defensive stops that resulted in getting us back in the game.
Yeah, we had a couple great interceptions, putting pressure on the ball, making forcing the offense to make errors. Our defense has been clutch today.
Julie's right on the... Julie Vargas is in the goal still. Correct, or did we switch?
Yep, still Julie Vargas in
Okay.
goal. Nice save, Julie Vargas.
Yeah, Julie's only a second-year player. She came out of the blue last year.
Yep, she was a new goalie last year, so this is only her second year in a goal cage for lacrosse at all. So she's really stepped up last year, and she's really just carried that through to this year.
I remember last year watching earlier in the season, I believe it was to her right side she always got beat. But after the first 4 or 5 games, never got beat on the right side, whichever side that was. So, plus, having coached Julie in field hockey, she's just a great presence and force back there.
Yes, I know. One good thing, all of our goalies are very good at talking back on defense. They're a main part of our defense.
That was a nice shot. Just have to get to the post a little bit more in that one, but Mr. Knopp and I noticed in the first half, now and then one of those Albridge girls sneak past through our defense. Is it we're missing a slide or communication, or just Albridge is just really, really good at holding their cutting?
We did talk about that also at defense, and we talked about definitely seeing the slide, but also I think we were looking for something in particular for the ISOs, for the isolation, the 1v1s. In trying to protect that, we left one of the girls in front of the goal wide open. So I think that was part of what it was. But both teams are playing strong, and we're going to clean it up the second half.
Okay, and with that, we're going to get this one right back. There we go. Yeah, you guys play motion offense. Just explain that a little bit more.
Sure. Basically, we're doing more of like a drive, and then as they pull it out, we're looking for girls to cut through the center of the 8 to be open for shots, and kind of, the same as like a triple threat in any sport. We're looking for them to be ready to shoot, be ready to take it to goal, be ready to give a good pass to dump, but everybody's moving.
Okay, here we go. We need to get this ball. Oh, let's get down a little bit lower on that. It's an empty check. I felt that our last drive was a little bit forced there. Maybe we can pull that out. Set something back up. But you got to go to goal, like you said.
Yes.
Yeah. Albridge, they're still the same team I remember from years ago. Just real tough on defense. They're all over you. They're
Yes.
Afterward, I don't say this disrespectful, but pesky. They're just, when one comes on you, the other one comes on you, so they're doubles.
Yes, and they're very aggressive too with their checking too. Which is what you're seeing more and more is the refs, let the girls check and play.
Okay, again, we need a big defensive stop down here. To me, right now, this is a real crucial part of the game. If we can stop them and get one goal in, we're only down by 1. But if you let one in right now, then it'll be a 3-6 game, and that's where the possessions
are key.
Lacrosse is such a possession game. You have to really.
And being able to capitalize on those possessions is really what makes and breaks the game. So that's what we talked about at halftime, capitalizing on all of our possessions and really pulling them through, not letting them. Ooh.
And that was well played by Albridge. The girls so quick on cutting in.
Yes, they have quick cutters. And now we have a goalie substitution. We have Dom Parada coming in for Julie Vargas on East Brunswick.
And how do you feel on this new rule change where we only have a set of 4 players around the circle?
It's interesting. I like it. It keeps the girls on their toes, ready to play the ball, but it definitely pulls the ball right away from the draw, right into a transition sooner, which is changed the game, but it's definitely an interesting change, and girls that are liking it.
Oh, I can already see it because it's not like a big pack of people.
Right.
Just a little bit. Nice pass back. And that call was Taylor hit her goalie stick. Oh, she was in the crease probably, right?
Yes, yeah. The girls can't have their sticks or any part of their bodies go inside the goalie's crease.
Yeah, Taylor's got to run all the way the heck back. She'll get there. Okay, good D, slow her down.
Nice defensive stop. Interception.
It's Gabby Sachs with the ball.
Yep.
Come on, Devin, take her.
Nice.
Okay, huge goal.
It was a good transition. Started back with our defense.
Yes, again,
nice interception. Gabby taking it up the field, finding Devin.
They're working it back there on defense. Not quite sure what all the talking's about.
Just trying to figure that out myself.
Now, are we trying to win this draw ourselves, or are we trying to actually direct it to one of our players?
We're trying to win it in our offensive direction.
Okay.
Because that's where, we put our strongest piece of our draw team.
But also, too, how about just winning it on your own?
Yes. That's
I noticed.
Getting it up and trying to push it towards our side. But definitely, as soon as the ball goes up, you see Kayla's stick reacting.
A little late. Good footwork. Yeah, that was a tough one. One of our players had her back didn't slide.
Yeah.
Got to see the ball. That could be it right there. Just. What do you think Coach is going to tell him? at this timeout?
Now we have a timeout. Probably exactly what you just said. On defense, definitely watching the slides and taking care of the ball.
Any sport cannot turn your back on the ball. Yeah. Now, Coach, when you played back in the day, and now you see, I know you played, high school. I mean, certainly high school lacrosse is different from
Yes.
years ago. What's the difference that you see? I mean, the rules are basically the same. I know when I came back coaching lacrosse, I had to relearn the game because I played. There was just 2 goals in the middle of the Cook Douglas field, no boundaries,
Yes.
no lines. I came back, I was like, oh, what was this? But I know you've always played modern lacrosse. But any difference?
Definitely the pace of the game in high school has really stepped up from what I remember, and maybe that's just my impression because as a player, you see a lot of balls on the ground, and I think the girls skill-wise definitely, coming from the East Brunswick Lacrosse program, I know these girls come in with some great stick skills and are able to use that, and using their game sense and the stick skills. I think that the transitions and the overall gameplay has really stepped up a notch, and I know even since from the beginning of last year, even coming through and just knowing what they used to call for checks, and anytime you touched another girl, it was a call by the ref because we were still getting through the what's a legal check, what's an illegal check when you hit the other girl's stick. But now, the rules have really come to play. The refs are really doing a great job of keeping the game safe, but letting the girls play.
Yes.
Which is nice because definitely coming off of a college team where it's even more aggressive in the defensive zone.
And how do you
it's
feel?
nice to see.
Since the game is becoming quicker, more skilled, more controlled aggressiveness, how do you feel about helmets? Because there's always a
there's always the talk about
purist, and safety conscious. Obviously, you want to make the game as safe, and I think they've had, especially in the youth leagues, with the rules and things that you do when you can check, when you can't check, is moving towards that level. But what's your opinion on that?
I'm torn. It would be safer, but again, when I played in high school, we didn't have the goggles even. So they have stepped up the safety, and that may be where we end up moving. I'm not sure. I'm torn. I'd like it to be safe, but at the same time, I think it does take away.
Yeah, some people say, it's going to get more aggressive. And I'm thinking, well, if I coach the game, I wouldn't coach any differently with or without a helmet. But that's just me. I'm old. And I'm sure if there was some type of helmet, it would be more like a bike type of soft shell type of thing and not a full boys lacrosse or football helmet.
I don't know, maybe they go to the old school, the football helmet's a soft leather? No?
Again, Oldbridge very, very patient, as they should be, because they're up a few goals.
Ooh.
Good force out on D. Taylor, get that?
Call the foul on the check across the body.
Good pressure. Oldbridge will do this all day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, did we get it?
Patience
Nice.
with the lead. Nice. Put a little pressure on the ball.
I'd like to see someone
For the back pass.
get there. Here, do we have someone coming up?
Bring it back for the foul called on that check.
Good. Do we have one more?
Oh, that would have been it.
That was I guess within the last, help me here, 3-4 years. Before, we'd always run to the sidelines because it went closest to the end line or sideline. We get the ball. Now it's just a change of possession. If you miss it, you...
Yes, again, those rule changes. We went from no boundaries to closest to the ball when it went out of bounds, and now it's, as it goes out, if it's thrown out of bounds, it's a change of possession.
Right.
Defensive slides.
Good. Nice save.
Good save, Dom. Ooh. No. Oh, you hate to see that. All the hard work of the save. It looked like it just landed just before the line, but...
That's what it looked like from here.
It looked like that to me as well. Maybe it's our angle. Darn.
We gotta get down lower. Gabby Sachs with the ball.
Daniela.
Way to pull up. Just a little bit, one step behind there.
Some nice pressure on the ball. Keep that pressure.
Way to force her to the side. Good pressure again.
Nice save, Dom.
And if we can hear Coach Gronsky saying, great save, it forced it a little bit. But now, Dom, she's young. She's a freshman.
Yes.
I know she's played in the Blackhawks a year or two and did some other stuff. So that just comes with experience. But stopped, made 2 great stops.
Yes. Her reaction time is very quick in the goal. She had a great game against South Brunswick. All right, now we need to stop here. And talking about that rule change with the ball out of bounds, the only boundary that is a dotted boundary is on a shot, a ball that goes through the end line, the closest to the ball gets possession of that. So just to clarify for those of you in our audience who are watching the game. Nice defense.
That was terrific. Good. Nice cut by Kelsey.
Gabby Sachs with a strong defensive stop there.
Now, why did the ref we have possession of the ball on a transition, but they're gonna if there's a rule infraction, they're gonna call it, correct? If it's a safety issue.
I was actually talking to the ref, and he said he would like to let the girls play if they maintain possession.
Oh, great
let them play
shot.
the advantage. Nice goal.
That was Kelsey. Yes.
Kelsey, yes.
She set.
Stepping
She
up.
looked. Okay, we're still in it. Get another critical play here. Critical draw. And refresh my memory. And after every goal, the clock stops.
Clock stops at the goal.
Okay.
Yep. So the clock will start on the ref's whistle on this draw.
Come on, Bears.
Good job, Kayla Kennedy coming up with the draw. To Alex Califor.
Kelsey was just open there for a second.
Just for a second. This game is all about timing and seeing the pass right at the right time.
Ooh.
Pressure on the ball.
They're playing a little bit too much for my taste right now.
Yeah. Good job, our defense with a quick double, forcing the girl to slow down, letting her defense get back and recover.
How far are you going to let the girls go out on defense?
Definitely to the 12, definitely even a little past the 12, because like you said, Old Bridge likes that settled offense, especially when they have a little bit of a lead, and it's important now that we don't let them just settle down
Right.
and kill the clock. So we're, we're putting pressure on ball all around. What you saw at the end of this first half was really making the Old Bridge girls,
Right,
telegraph their passes a little more, and they were feeling the pressure a little bit more.
They were, because they were, just, no, there was no, they started missing the ball randomly.
Yep.
So they were feeling it.
Yeah, so that's...
Nice.
defensive stop.
Is there someone we can
Kayla
hear?
Kennedy
Kelsey?
transition cross, looking for Kelsey.
Kelsey's got to be
just a little too high.
2 more foot higher.
Yes.
But that's where we're just a little behind today. We make that.
Taylor with some pressure defense, forcing a bad pass. Kayla Kennedy comes up with this change of possession.
Nice.
To Tess.
Tess will look every other way, and then she'll decide what she'll do.
Oh.
Why are we calling?
Oh. And the call on that was for shooting space before the shot.
Which they have to call.
They have to call,
They have
yes.
to
For
call
safety
that. It's
reasons, they
safety.
have to call that.
That was beautiful, EB. Give and go.
And as you heard the fans screaming,
yes.
it was absolutely beautiful.
That's a nice quick transition.
Hopefully we capitalize on this once again. Nice
Get
shot.
that back. Nice check. That was Devin on the check.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, smart way to pull it back out.
Good. She gets to play a nice 8-meter shot.
What do you coach the girls on 8-meter? Got a quick first step?
Pick a strategy.
There
Either
you
quick
go.
first step, hard shot. Yep.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Nice score. Way to capitalize on that.
It's a quick first step.
Quick first step or cutting off a defender.
Okay.
If you take a direction, especially if you're on the center hash, quick beat the girls to
Right.
goal, get a nice shot. If you're on a side hash, sometimes you don't have a good angle to the
Right,
goal.
so
So you got to cut
have
off
to
one of
cut
the
off.
defenders before you get that quick shot in.
No, unfortunately, we don't have our scoreboard, doesn't have our time on it. What do you think the time is left in the game? I know you can.
I'm not a good time gauge without my timer here.
We almost won that one. Check. Gonna watch crease roll here.
And again, you see Olbridge, it's very spaced out, very outside of the 12.
That was just a nice shot. Well placed.
It was a nice shot, and she found the girl in front of the goal. We have change of draw for EB now. Danielle is taking the draw for Bears.
No, perfectly set up.
Yes. Nice protection.
Again, just good hustle.
Good hustle. We keep the ball down here. And oh, they keep doing that.
Yeah, that.
You see the ref has now issued a yellow card for a check to the head.
And what is that, a 2-minute?
It's a 2-minute penalty. So that means that Olbridge will be playing down in all zones of the field. They'll be down one man for the next 2 minutes of play.
On both zones, okay.
And, yep.
Okay, we're working for it.
We're keeping it down on our end, which is what we need to do right now.
Way to step out on Olbridge's goalie. Again, we won the ball. Good hustle.
We don't even need to clarify that. These speakers are so good, you can hear the ref's
Yeah.
call from up here. That's pretty good. So we maintain possession of the ball down in our third of the field.
Now, would you say Olbridge is more of a zone defense, the way they collapse in?
Um,
Hard to tell?
yes, but definitely with a lot of pressure on the ball. So they have the ball, they have the support. So some of the girls are in a zone, and they're definitely playing man on the ball. And you'll see even behind the goal, they're putting pressure on the girls.
Oops. Nice. Yeah.
Nice stop. 1v1 to goal.
Right, switch. No,
All right.
nice. A big play.
Good job, Gabby Sachs.
She's coming up big time in the second half. Okay, right. Every draws are critical today because win this one, get a good shot. Boy, that's who you want in your hands, Taylor.
See, Alex, if she can pick this up and use her speed, she can get it right back into our zone.
So hard to pick up a ball that's in front of you because you have to kind of run it down to get around it.
Yep.
Okay, that's ours anyhow.
Take care of the ball here.
Yeah, that's good job. Let's test with the pickup. Like you said, we got to take care of the ball because
Can't score without the ball.
that's the one thing that so far was hurting us is we got the dropsies, but we're working through it.
Yes.
Here we go, Taylor.
Look, cutter. Noppenberger's just putting a lot of pressure on the ball, so
And
what our girls are
collect
looking for
very
is a
nice.
cutter coming across the inside, because there's got to be somebody wide open. They're doubling the ball.
Nice save. Oh. Oof. Nice check. Stay with. Oh, there needed to be something called there.
Yeah, looked like there definitely should have been something called.
The officials are obviously discussing to see that she didn't hit herself in the head, so
So we'll see what comes of
some,
this. Oh,
they're going to
and
do a
they're
throw on here.
There we go.
And that happens when there's offsetting fouls or if
you know,
you can't decide.
you can't decide. Yeah,
Right.
You know, it's not a clear possession one way or the other on the foul.
Okay.
Good job, and Tess comes up with that. Ooh.
Oh.
Girls ain't kidding around.
Okay.
Devin picks up the ball, and we got the ball coming back our way. Let's take care of this ball. And
This is a transition you were working on yesterday.
oh, we got to back up. Kelsey. Got to keep pressure on the ball and get it back here.
Stay good defense, good defense.
And you can hear them discussing there are about 30 seconds remaining in this game. So we need a really big pickup here. Nice save, Dom. Get a quick transition out of this. And look for who's the next pass, who's the cutter.
And that's the game.
We ran out of clock.
Ran out of clock. Lots of positives here today. We had some nice finishing today. Defense, very scrappy. A lot of our transitions came off of just hard defense, hard play defense.
Good defensive interceptions, or the defense putting pressure on the ball and forcing the other team to make bad passes or drop the ball, and being able to, now we just got to take it to the next step and be able to capitalize on those transitions and capitalize on those turnovers.
A little bad luck here and there, but
yeah.
Bears were there, just a little things, but early season, you showed how tough the girls are. It was a close game, and from here on, when's your next game? When are you guys playing next, do you know? I'm putting you right on the spot.
I know you are. You're putting me right on the spot, and I have it. I believe our next game is on Tuesday, but I'm double checking that as I speak. I don't want to misspeak here. And our next game, is on Tuesday away at Monroe.
And that's a conference game as well. So go. Okay. Joe, I'd like to thank you for coming up and helping us out today with the game today, and also with you volunteering your time to help with the girls, with your experience, and also your great role model. And it's a pleasure.
Oh, thank you, Cindi.
And here I'm Cindi Todoroff signing off for the girls lacrosse game today versus Auburn High School. And we'll see you again soon.